Hi, welcome back to Natty Void Nation. We're watching the season finale of SpyxFamily. Last episode was basically a setup episode, I think. You got both Lloyd and Yuri on different sides trying to either apprehend this man who's betrayed the government or keep him safe. Yuri's trying to keep him safe and Lloyd is trying to arrest him. I'm really excited to see if Lloyd and Yuri clash with each other. If Yuri finds out that Lloyd is Twilight, that would be really interesting to see. We also got basically Lloyd is basically fallen for a trap, and the last thing we left off is everybody knowing that he's Twilight, and now he's basically surrounded by a bunch of bad guys. I do think though Lloyd will easily be able to defeat those guys and get out and get to safety. But honestly, I'm very interested to see Lloyd fighting, forgotten the guy's name, but you know, the guy who betrayed the government that was a mole. Because that guy was a badass, like he clocked it that he was being spied against. He was a good fighter, how he killed the guy in the car and then those soldiers tracking him down. He's really good. I think he's a very good bad guy for Lloyd to fight. So this is the season finale. I wonder if Lloyd and Yuri are gonna find out about each other. Like Lloyd already knows that Yuri's a part of the secret police. However, Yuri has no clue about Lloyd being Twilight. I feel like if Yuri does find out, the tension it will cause between Yuri, and Lloyd, that Yuri knows that Lloyd is Twilight and is actually playing with his sister's feelings, could either two things will happen there. Yuri's either going to accept the Twilight and try to help him, or he's gonna be a problem and try to increase breaking your and Lloyd up. I do feel like, at least at the minute, it would be the second one. It would be Yuri trying to break up your and Lloyd. And I feel like Yuri has to keep the secret even if he finds out about Twilight, because he has to keep a secret that he works for the secret police, because of Yor doesn't know about that. So he probably would try and find different methods to break Lloyd and Yor up before eventually being friendly with Lloyd. I mean, I do think by the end of this series, Lloyd will give up being a spy, or he would accept Lloyd as his real name, and then him and Yor and Anya will be a real family. That's probably what will happen by the end of the show. I don't think it's gonna have this tragic ending where Lloyd literally does abandon them and they all go their separate ways. It is that type of anime. But yeah, with that being said, I'm looking forward to seeing how season 3 wraps up. So let's get started with the reaction. The fight. Oh, nice. That's dope. That's so dope. What the? I thought... Is this Lloyd in the disguise? I saw the clock tick, because Lloyd is like with this guy. Not Yuri's with this guy. Damn, Yuri's a genius. It might actually It actually might happen, Yuri fighting Lloyd in this episode. Shit! There's no way Lloyd will kill Yuri. Fuck! I don't think Yuri beaten Lloyd in a fight. Lloyd got shot. There's no way Lloyd killed Yuri, no way. Yeah, that's what I thought. Run, Lloyd, run! Because you care about your... Who knows you? Yeah, this is... Maybe Yuri's gonna start figuring out who Twilight is. Oh, with the belt! With the belt! Everyone knows what getting hit with the belt feels like. That's dope. Is Lloyd gonna have to kill Yuri or kill him by accident? I wonder if he puts it like Yuri in a coma or hospitalized. Damn, he looks unconscious. You gotta kill him. You gotta do it, Lloyd. He's your brother-in-law. I wonder if this guy's gonna get captured. Yeah, this not gonna work. Oh, he's actually being tricked. This looks cool. I wonder if this is gonna work. Damn. That was good. I have a bad feeling this is not gonna end well for our side. He's gonna use him as a hostage. There's no way this works. Damn. Shoot through him. Shoot through him. What the? That was dope. What the? Oh, is she gonna meet Wilder, whatever his name is? Wheeler. Behind! Behind! Dope. That's not gonna work, Lloyd. Fight. Hands up or start punching.
念のためこいつそれでその仮面の名前かね。お前足音消すのは追われる側の足音だったんだ。
ナイス。
嘘はついちゃダメだぞ。お前がワイズだね。
Lloyd, kick this guy ass. You don't have a
お前
choice.
さんもしかして黄昏さんか。昔一度だけ共同保安局への手土産を。
Damn, this is a dope villain.
先ほどのお嬢さん。
Lloyd lost? There's no way Lloyd lost. Nightfall, kill this guy. Kill this guy. That looks creepy as shit. Okay, this is cool. We're gonna probably season 4. He's gonna start figuring out who Twilight is. Nightfall, you shoot his arms. Nightfall, kick this guy's ass. I think she's gonna win. I don't know how. He looks more composed, but something. Switch. That's so dope. That's so dope. Look at the ham. Damn, that's another 6 shot. Episode. So I assume there's 13 episodes then, because I was like, this is a weird place to end this season. So I guess I was wrong about this being a season finale. This must have 13 episodes, unless it has 24, which would be cool if it did. I could probably just find it out right now. As season 3 of SpyxFamily. Because it was 24, it's 13 episodes. So it's pretty dope. This episode was really good. We got Lloyd versus Yuri, which was really fun to see. We also got Lloyd showing emotional attachment to Yuri, like he could not kill him. I do think this will be the start of Yuri figuring out that Lloyd is Twilight, because not only does Lloyd have an injury, he knows that for some reason Twilight knew a lot about him and was very good at mimicking him. And so he's already deduced that maybe he knows who Twilight is. But we also see Lloyd having that sort of weakness of like, he got ham at anyone related to Yor, which shows that he does still care a lot about Yor and a lot about Anya, which definitely makes me believe by the end of this show they are gonna stay together as a family. I do believe I can see Lloyd retiring as a spy. We also got Wilder, whatever that guy named him. I cannot believe he beat Lloyd. And not only that, his fight was off-screen. Like, he beat Lloyd so badly, they off-screened that fight. But yeah, Nightfall literal rage moment was so cool. Her being so angry, her bunch that was animated where she dislocated or like broke her arm, and she just knocks Wilder out. I think his name is Wilder, but I could be wrong. But yeah, how Nightfall just knocks him out. That's really dope. At how like she looks at a shot afterward where like her arm is all dislocated. That was a really good shot. Honestly, Nightfall was MVP of this episode, because if it weren't for her, Wilder would have gotten away, and Lloyd would have probably ended up dead. Um, like I know Lloyd isn't the strongest, but out of the spies, you always seem to be the strongest in terms of a fight. But like Nightfall right there felt like she definitely was stronger than Lloyd, because we haven't seen Lloyd do anything as capable of like punching someone so hard, uh, going through the gut. But like that also like Nightfall literal like rage power of love moment where like she probably went beyond the limit. You can tell she went beyond the limit because by throwing that punch she's also injured herself in the process. But yeah, this episode was so good. I loved this spy mission. I loved the fight with Wilder, whatever his name is. I loved the fight with Yuri. I also even like the moment with your traumatic, traumatic moment of your like breaking the plate and then cut. They're like a lot of animes do this when like somebody dies or get injured. They will show their partner or someone they care about something breaking with them. Like Naruto did it a lot with like other characters dying, and then you will cut to the partner or like somebody that they care about. At like a lot of symbolism of like a stone face cracking or flowers dying. It like just to symbolize, oh, these guys, something's wrong. It's really good. A lot of anime do this, and I like that. I think I wonder what's the. I think last episode would just be a wrap up. It would be Lloyd recovering from his injuries, Nightfall recovering from her injuries. Maybe we'll get some. I don't know about Yuri because Yuri wasn't that injured. Like he seems to be doing okay when they were saved him at the walking off. So I don't know what the big reveal would be in episode 13. But I'll be honest, maybe it will just be a chill episode and an episode that will shut up season 4. Because I'm assuming this show will get a season 4. I think it's very popular. So I feel like a season 4 will be coming. I also like, I think this is the start of where like Lloyd as Twilight will start to get found out by his family and friends. I can also see maybe season 4 focusing on your being an assassin. That what I actually thought when I saw that like you're breaking a plate. I thought Lloyd would have accidentally like really badly had Yuri, and then season 4 would have been you're wanting revenge on Twilight for Yuri being in like this bad condition. I never thought Yuri was gonna die because, as I said before, that's not really the type of show SpyxFamily is. But I could have seen Yuri being hospitalized, and then you're wanting this vengeance against Twilight. But yeah, this was a real. Honestly, this was a really good episode. And honestly, would have been a great seasonal finale if it just ended with a better wrap up. But I think episode 30 will wrap up everything. Well, Wilder is in prison. Well, he's knocked out, so I'm pretty sure he's going to be captured and thrown in prison. The secret state have lost this mission. With have lost, so that's good. I assume Yuri will recover, and I assume maybe the next episode will focus on Lloyd relationship with Nightfall, because Nightfall did save his life. And maybe Nightfall also her relationship with Yor maybe gets improved. I don't know what will happen in episode 13 apart from just wrapping everything up from season 3. But yeah, this season I think has been the best season of SpyxFamily. To be fair, I do think each season has been better than the previous one. So maybe season 4, if it comes out, will be the best season. But that's all for this episode. I'll see you. So yeah, this is. I wonder what the big reveal is, or will it just be a setup for season 4? But see you all next time.